Good morning. It's time to unlock the boot and it's time to get out some of the mess. I am mildly embarrassed to say this is the state of my boot. I put my cardboard down. I come back after a hunt and I've been throwing my finds in. First there was one container. I used to be good, take a container in. I've been adding containers. It's time to clear out some of this mess. And today I'm going to take the copper coins and I'm going to show you what I use, a household product, to clean them. I'm going to start grabbing some. Look at the state of these coins. At the time of detecting, I check to see sort of if there's significant dates. And look, there are some coins I won't even clean due to their dates. And some of them are absolutely beautiful. I'll have a good look at these when I take them inside. It's time to clear out this mess. I'm going to have a good look. Let's just grab a whole lot because these are all coppers. These are all coppers. I can see I'll put them there together when I've finished that hunt. See this guy, I'll clean him. I was going to say, would I clean him? And look, I can clearly read that date. It's 1950, Australian penny, but I give him a little clean. Some stay a little more longer than others, but look, he looks all right, actually. No, he's got a tiny bit of that. I can actually try and get rid of that. But look, electrolysis works. Tumblers are amazing. But these are all coppers. I am very happy with the way I clean my coins. And guess what? They are my coins. They're going to go in my albums and go in my displays. So that means I can do what I want. There's a lot of people that say don't clean coins, but look at the state of these coins. They're corroded. They just look a little bit better, in my opinion, after I've finished. Look at this. 2 silver rings I found yesterday. Just threw them. I need to be more organised, but enough about that. Let's get on to cleaning. All right, we got those coins out of the boot. Here they are. I've got Bentley here too, and this is what else I've got. It's called white vinegar. And all we are going to do, Bentley, if you could help me by placing them in this big container. All we're going to do, let's do it together, buddy. We just don't let them touch. I'm going to hold it up nice and high like this. So we can, let's just pour them in actually. And spread them out. I might actually, all we're doing is spreading them out so they're not going to be touching. Checking that they're all still copper, Bentley, in case I accidentally put something in that's not the same sort of coin. Copper gets cleaned with copper. If any are really clean already and they have a beautiful patina, we just leave them. Oh, look at this guy. See this? I actually like him the way he is, so he doesn't need a clean. Gonna save that guy. Commonwealth penny. They're all coppers. Oh, there might be too many. Let's just get them in so they're not touching. And then, excuse that lawnmower in the background on a Sunday morning. Now, I'm sure you can still hear us. The message is, now, what is this? This is something that I'm glad I saw. It probably is the same makeup. It probably is still a copper coin, but it is actually not an Australian predecimal coin. It looks like a new pence, 2 new pence. So I'm going to leave that guy out as well. We've got these guys not touching. Bentley, grab that white vinegar. You can do the pour if you want, mate. They're all in varying degree of corrosion. Yep, that's a penny. Some have got the copper cancer, the green on them. Go, mate. Hang on. This one's on top. You can always fix it again. Why are we outside? We're outside because one of the kids says, oh my God, what's that smell? And it's just the white vinegar. And it can get a little bit overpowering. Go, mate, do a pour. We want to cover every coin and we want to make sure that's good. Great job. That every coin, that's actually absolutely perfect. We make sure that every coin is covered and we make sure that none of them are touching. I'm going to go put this in the garage. It's going to stay there before I go to bed tonight. So it's only 10 in the morning. Before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to flip every coin over, and then I'm going to come back with you tomorrow after 24 hours-ish. Okay guys, Bentley has just poured that white vinegar over the top of the copper coins. We ensured that they're covered, ensured that they're not touching. I'm not going to take this out to the garage. I'm just going to leave it here, protect it on the front porch. I'm going to check on it tonight, flip some of them over, check again in the morning. The thing about this is some need a little less and some need a little more. So forget about it for a few hours. Again, maybe about dinner time, come out, check, and go from there. All right, guys, I can't wait to see the results. Hey guys, it's late. It's 10 o'clock at night, and I've brought these in off the porch. I haven't flipped them over yet, so all I'm going to do is just show you what starts happening. The vinegar starts to take effect. So I'm on one side. See how that starts to come off? Anyway, I'm not going to rub them now, but I am going to do this. Flip every single one of them. All right, guys, I'm going to do every single one, and I'll show you again in the morning. Well, we are back. These have been in here for coming up to 24 hours. I am just going to pick up a few and have a look what happens. So as I'm picking them up, I would usually have two hands, but I'm holding my phone camera. You can see you lose a lot of the dirt. You also lose some of the patina. So if you don't like coins without much patina, this is not for you. So I reckon this guy's done. I just need two hands to give him a good rub. I just get him in the vinegar, give him a look. I actually like a little bit of dark. I actually use an old tea towel. I'm just going to start throwing a few. I then use an old tea towel and give him a good rub and get all that off. But I'm going to basically just at this point, look at this guy. He was so corroded anyway. The reason I do this is so that I can read the dates, get a little bit of definition with the coins. I'm going to just leave him in. I just literally go through and pull out the ones that I want to call as enough. So there's another one. Let's just grab a few. So look at these dark ones. Oh, get it in there. The ones that need a little bit longer will actually get fresh vinegar. So, yep, so all that I'll be able to wipe off with two hands when I put it on with the tea towel. I'm just going to grab a few and show you the next stage. Some of these just need, especially the older coins, like these Commonwealth pennies, they could just have a little bit longer probably. Let's see. But the pennies, yep, rub, rub, rub. That'll be fine when I get to that point. Let's just grab a few and show you. There we go. So you can see all that just rubs off, and the side as well. Sometimes that stays darker, but I actually think it looks more like the original coin when that comes off. And I'm not taking completely everything off, if you know what I mean. I'm not stripping it completely. If I wanted to leave it in for a few days, or maybe use a harsher product like CLR, although white vinegar, to be honest, it is considered still quite a harsh product. Some people used to use tomato sauce or Coca-Cola, but the agent in the Coca-Cola is not what it used to be, so it doesn't. Well, this is a nice Commonwealth penny. It doesn't do the same thing. Now, if you've hit the coin, like I may have hit that, you often see this sort of look, but that's absolutely fine. That will display very nicely. There we go. Let's just grab a few. I'm not going to keep going and going and going, but say this coin was toasted. I can feel how corroded. It's got bumps all over it, right? It looks really bad anyway in its condition as found in the ground. So look, give it a bit longer. You're not going to lose any. It's not going to make it any worse for me, because it was unreadable and not great to start with. Okay, I'm going to come back and do all of these. But at the moment, we've got this stage where I literally, with 2 hands, I just give that a rub. And I just like using a tea towel. If you use paper towel, sometimes the paper towel comes off a bit on the coins. So basically, we get to this point, you know, you can keep rubbing and get those darker little bits off, but the next stage actually completely gives that a nice look. Let's just have a look. I just wanted to capture it on camera. So 2 hands would be very helpful right now. I think I'm going to give them a rub and come back. Okay guys, so we've still got these left in here. I'm actually going to empty out this vinegar and put in some fresh vinegar. But what I'm going to do with these guys, so these are the ones I pulled out already. The next stage, so the vinegar is you know, you don't want to leave it on your hands. You want to go wash that off. But the next stage actually moisturizes your hands. I grab extra virgin, I grab light oil. I found this one to be the best. This gives it a beautiful luster, and I literally just start pouring it on. Pouring it on, rubbing it in, and you can start to see it just brings them back to life, for me anyway. So yes, they're very greasy right at this moment, but once this absorbs in, just like when, you know, it absorbs into your skin and your skin gets a bit soft, especially after metal detecting, even when you wear gloves, your hands get very calloused, or they can anyway. So all I'm doing is using that same oil, that initial pour, and I'm rubbing it into all of them. You can never put too much on. I used to actually just soak my coins as found in oil, but that takes months, and I'm being serious. You just leave them in a jar for months. And what I find is some with the copper cancer, that green, that can actually spread to the other coins. So I definitely do try and keep those ones separate. But I find this process really does help with even the copper cancer. So this is what we got. We've got coins where we can actually see the detail, we can read the year clearly, and we've got coins that are going to look great when we, you know, display them. Wait till the oil sort of settles down and then you put them in your albums. So check it out. I don't know what you would rather, but this is how I rather keep my coins. So this guy, you couldn't even read him to begin with. Now you can still see it's a bit bumpy, but it's got it just looks to me so much better. And some of the coins that have been hit by mowers, even those sort of, you know, coins just come up to me so much better. I actually don't mind that some of them remain just a little bit dark. I don't completely take everything off. I'm not that sort of anal with it all, but check it out. That's how I like to clean my copper coins. Catch you next time. 10 targets detecting. Thanks so much for watching.